It didn't take long for Stellantis to walk back the Hemi cut and bring that V8 Thunder back to the Ram 1500. Toyota? A little more stubborn. They stick to their twin-turbo V6 for the half-tonners. But what about the heavy-duty game? That's a different playground entirely. The idea of a Tundra HD isn't exactly new. It's been floating around in truck forums and concept sketches. But this time, the whispers are a bit louder. There's more noise, more chatter behind the curtain, and just enough hints to make truckers start asking serious questions. So what's Toyota got up its sleeve for 2026? Are they finally getting ready to enter the HD truck ring? Let's see what this company's cooking. For years, Toyota's 5.7-liter was Tundra's backbone. It wasn't the most refined engine out there, but it was solid. So why did the company swap it out? Like a lot of automakers, they were chasing better fuel economy and lower emissions. That's how we ended up with the iForce Max twin-turbo V6 hybrid. Don't get it twisted, it's not a bad engine. In fact, it puts down more torque than the old V8, and it's quicker off the line. But it doesn't match the reliability and the sound of a 5.7-liter unit. Now emission standards are shifting again. Some of the stricter federal regulations that pushed automakers toward downsized, turbocharged engines are being rolled back. That doesn't mean the V6 is going away anytime soon, but it does mean there's more room for V8s. With cards like these on the table, it'd be a shame not to use the legendary 5.7-liter mill in the lineup. Toyota didn't just toss it in the bin. A modernized version, upgraded and ready to work, could be a game changer for the new Tundra HD. If Toyota's planning to crash the heavy-duty party, they better bring more than a fancy badge. Longevity is there, but this segment is also all about torque, payload, and towing. No shortcuts. A 6.6-liter V8 gas engine is under the hood of Silverado 2500. This thing's tuned for serious low-end torque and long-haul durability. Over at Ford, they've got two pushrod beasts, the 6.8-liter V8 for work trucks and the bigger, badder 7.3 Godzilla V8 that's quickly become a favorite among truckers. So where does Toyota's V8 fit in? If they use the 5.7-liter base and apply their usual engineering discipline, it could land right in the sweet spot. Something in the ballpark of 400-plus horsepower and 450 to 500 pound-feet of torque, backed by Toyota's known for decades reliability, would be a compelling option. But no diesel, no party. The fact is, if you want to run with a heavy-duty crowd, you need an oil burner. No exceptions. Just look at Ford's Super Duty lineup. Properly equipped, it can tow up to 40,000 pounds. And properly equipped always translates to one thing first: diesel power. And here's the problem. Toyota hasn't been speaking it. Not in the US, at least. Even in their half-ton and smaller mid-sized trucks, there's never been a diesel option stateside. Meanwhile, international markets have seen some serious oil burners. But none of those have made it across the pond. Now, let's say Toyota shows up with a gasoline-only heavy-duty model. It might compete with the gas-powered 2500s, but it's not going to touch the upper end of the market. Torque is the name of the game here, and without diesel, Toyota is swinging with one arm tied behind its back. Here's where it gets interesting. Rumor has it that Cummins is working on a new engine, supposedly a 7.2-liter unit. And guess who's reportedly in talks to use it? Toyota! Now, nothing's confirmed, and partnerships like this can fall apart before they ever go public. But the idea of a Cummins-powered Tundra HD? That would instantly change the conversation. Nissan tried to split the difference with the Titan XD and its 5-liter Cummins, but it didn't quite stick. This would be different. Tundra HD with a bigger engine and a real heavy-duty platform is not a joke. Let's be honest here, don't expect to walk into a dealership and order a Tundra heavy duty in a couple of months. If Toyota's truly working on such a truck, it's still behind the curtain. A project of this scale doesn't just show up overnight. So seeing one on the road in 2026 feels a bit far-fetched. Not impossible, but definitely ambitious. Toyota's not the kind of company that rolls the dice on unfinished ideas. If they're going to build a heavy-duty truck, they'll want it bulletproof from day one. That said, don't count them out. If the Japanese automaker decide it's worth the investment, they will go all in. They've done it before, proving they can move fast when there's a real target. And if the Cummins diesel rumor is legit, that could accelerate things. Once the foundation is solid, platform engines, supply chain, they'll make the announcement loud and clear.